How we doing, everybody?
Hola,
Welcome to another episode of Getting Jillied With It. I'm Will,
I'm Adri.
and today we have a webcam, or at least for now. At least
Yeah.
for now. But what are we playing today?
Legendary Fantastic Four.
Legendary Fantastic Four, Legendary Marvel. This is, but we have everything. So, of course, if you guys want to, I'm kind of sitting weird. Bella won't let me slide all the way in. Her head's like underneath my chair. But yeah, we have everything now. Legendary Marvel. I was able to pick up a copy of Secret Wars 2, which was the only thing I was missing from Canada, right? I think it was in Quebec. The website was in French. Oddly was proud of me to be able to get through a French website that I did not translate. It wasn't that hard. I say everything, but we don't have villains, and we don't have the fear itself, which goes with villains. Mainly because I don't feel like it fits thematically. Like a lot of the time, I mean, you're basically playing the bad guys beating up on the good guys. I mean, you could probably make some unique stuff doing that. And also the terms are different. So like some of the stuff where it talks about wounds aren't called wounds. I think they're called something else. Scheme isn't called a scheme. So it'd be a little bit different because that's vocabulary. We'd have to be like, okay,
Yeah.
either way, I digress. But if you guys want to see what we still have to play, you can go out to our BGG page. I have a list of all the thematic gameplays I plan to play with all of the sets before we start just doing a standard randomizer. If you guys have a suggestion of what we should play next, comment down below, right?
Let us know.
So we are going to flip over. I will give you
Microphone
a
is
brief... Oh, our microphone
in
is right there.
opposite
May not have been able to hear you at all. We'll give a brief rundown of the mechanics added from the Fantastic Four set, plus the differences because of the bad guys and other heroes. But yeah, and then we will get started. All right, there we go. We still have a webcam. Everything is still working. I don't see any blinky-blinkities over there, so we are good to go. All right, so we are set up for a two-player game of Fantastic Four Legendary. And why is that?
because we're two fantastic too.
Because we are two members of the Fantastic Four. We are two shield agents recruiting the Fantastic Four. That's more accurate.
That is it.
Two shield agents. That is it. So in Fantastic Four, there was a couple new elements introduced. One is the focus mechanic. The focus mechanic, basically, it gives you the ability to spend your recruit points to do something that the card says to do. The second thing is cosmic threat. So on Galactus's villains, they're going to have galactic. They're going to have galactic. No, where am I going? I'm right here. Cosmic threat, not galactic threat. I'm thinking Galactus. Cosmic threat. Basically, what that means is they will have a symbol on their card. For every card of that type that you play, it will reduce their attack by 3. So, say you've got 3 right here. We have 3 of the little red symbol one. I always forget what the symbols mean. That would reduce their attack by 3, 6, 9. Same thing here with the flight, which is the blue one. It would reduce it by 3, 6. Now, Galactus also has that, but unfortunately you have to choose a single color to be able to reduce by 3, and it's only for that round. So say you reduce it by 3 and then you do 10 damage, that's still only 13 damage. So you still got to be able to do the full amount of damage. And of course, it looks like Comcast is being fun again. Let me see something. It's funny, it was working perfectly fine until we start our stream. Always the case. I'll let that go because maybe it'll kick Comcast into paying attention to us. So that is the cosmic threat. Otherwise, I'm trying to think. Galactus consumes the Earth, so that's the next thing. So Galactus is Master Strike, if you want to read his Master Strike.
Destroy the city space closest to Galactus. Any villain there escapes. Put this Master Strike there.
All right. So basically what's going to happen is he's going to just start destroying the different ones, and he's going to move through the city, basically destroying things. So we do have these nice cards from Legendary Gamer. It's basically, he is a legendary extra life gamer. He does extra life as well. So these are his incentives when you go and pledge I'll have to find his page for this year, see if he's posted it yet, and link it down below. But basically, they are just destroyed locations, nice art. And then the back has a nice little story about Extra Life and the children for his hospital that he supports. So, of course, last year I picked these up. I think he also he does some other cards. Like I think he's got the Mirror Realm, I think for Doctor Strange and stuff like that. But yeah, so we're just going to fill those up. If it gets all the way to here, which is basically all 5 of the Master Strike cards, that's one way we can lose the game. The next thing is we do have our Infinity Gems, our shards over here. And that's because the henchman I chose was the henchman from that set. Can't remember what they're called. But yeah, so we can gain our shards, which just give us more attack. Also gives them more attack while they have the shard, of course. And then the last thing is we do have Spider-Man in here because we needed 7 bad guys for the scheme. So we do have Wall Crawl, which allows us to put the card on the top of our deck instead of in our discard pile. And then the last thing is the scheme. So what is our scheme? And the title, I guess, too.
It says Break the Planet. What?
Asunder.
Asunder. Break the Planet Asunder. It says... What? Setup. 9 twists, 7 heroes. Twist. Stack this twist next to the scheme as a tectonic break. Then KO each hero from the headquarters. Whose printed
Attack.
is less than the number of tectonic breaks. No printed attack count as 0.
Right. So for example, so the very first one is if they have 0 attack, which for example, Invisible Woman here has 0 attack, so it'd be 0. So she'd get KO'd because we currently have no tectonic breaks.
Evil wins when 25 non-gray heroes are KO'd.
So yeah, so that's basically all your standard color heroes. Your gray heroes, of course, are your starting cards. Now, what is the order of operation, though? Oh, it's less than. So 0 counts. Okay, so it'd actually be 1. I was thinking the order of operation. So we'd put this there. That would count as 1. So we'd get rid of anything with an attack of 1 or 0. And when we have 2, it'd be 2, 1, 0. So, okay. So we have this right here where the officers are because we've slid everything down. We kind of zoomed in a little bit. So hopefully that makes it slightly easier for everybody to see. I think that is it. So we do need to determine who goes first and how do we do that?
With our 20-sided extra life die.
Yes.
Because we support Children's Miracle Network
Yes.
with donations. And you can also help them using the links down below.
Para los niños.
Para los niños.
And we do have some, if you are a Marvel fan, we do have some giveaways this year that will be Marvel related. Painted copies of Marvel Zombies Heroes Resistance, painted copy of Marvel United Spider-Geddon, and probably, well, it'll be next year would be the painted copy of Marvel United Multiverse, because we're just going to pick up an extra box of that to, of course, paint and give away for you guys for Extra Life. So make sure you hit the donation button so that way we can hit those milestones and do those giveaways. Right? And I'm odd. I'm always odd. Zoop. That is 17. That is odd. I go first. We'll just stick that right there. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Because there's 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. So 6 cards. All right, so I got this. The beginning rounds are going to be kind of easy because we don't have any other cards to think about. I have a lot of recruit though. I don't have much attack. All right, so first villain is going Terex the Tamer villain, Heralds of Galactus. Cosmic threat is the green punchy symbol. Ambush, for each green punchy hero in the HQ, Tarek captures a bystander, which he doesn't because there are none in the HQ, which is good. But he's 11. He is tough. So we need some green. We don't have any green. That does not make me happy. My 1 attack is not doing anything for me either. So I guess if you want to... Johnny Storm's cards look easier than Sue's cards. So I guess I'll go Sue Storm. I'll do red if you want to do blue.
Okay.
So I'm going to go 4. Focus 2, you can KO a card from your hand or discard. That'll be good later. If you played any other cards at cost 4 this turn, you get +2 recruit. And then attack, focus 2, rescue a bystander. May only use this ability up to 4 times this turn. I'm thinking bystanders might be important to her. I don't know how her deck is, so I'm gonna maybe think bystanders are important. And this gives me some attack, so I will go ahead and recruit Unseen Rescue. That was 4, so I only have 1 left. Can't do anything with 1 and 1. And refill. So villain's turn.
Oh, sí, no es mi turno.
You can still put them down. I forgot to when I did mine. You want to put them kind of up here, so that way they can be on the screen. You kind of from about here over. Those don't have to be visible. That's just for us once we start getting big numbers. Right now we're at 4 and 3. It's a little bit easier to do. All right, villain. All right, scheme twist already. So the scheme twist is we KO anything less than the number of scheme twists. Currently we're at 1 scheme twist. So anything with attack less than 1, which is both of my invisible womans. Where's the KO pile? I guess that'll be right there. So how many we lose? 25. So we're at 2. 2 of 25. All right, so we refill. All right, now it's your turn. So we did get Silver Surfer in here. We got Mr. Fantastico. Got 2 Mr. Fantasticos.
So we have 4 to recruit.
And 2 attack. 2 attack ain't do anything because he's 11.
We said I was gonna do blue.
Well, I was saying blue, but now you've got 2 other colors you could choose from. You've got tech, yellow, and you've got black. Whereas black tech and yellow's intelligence or something. So this one, if you play another Fantastic Four character, you get +1 attack for each card in your hand. So this one would be one of those ones where you would have to be strategic
Pero
of
that's
how you.
5.
Yeah, so you won't be able to get him. I was just seeing what he did. But he would be like a strategic card where you'd have to keep cards in your hand, play a Fantastic Four, play him, and then have the other cards in your hand, or have a draw card. That would actually be real good because you could draw cards into your hand to make it bigger to increase your attack. This one, Ultimate Nullifier. Oh, this is 7. This is his biggest card. Mr. Fantastic's biggest card. This is his 7 card. If an enemy you fight this turn would have a fight effect, you can cancel that effect instead. Focus 1, you get +1 attack usable only against the Mastermind. Okay. So yeah, so you've got Johnny Storm. That gets you plus attack off of your recruit, which you can't do him yet. Really, I think all you can do is him and him. You can do Surfer, and you can do this Johnny Storm. You gain a wound every time you do it, but it's worth 4 attack. On this one here, you get 2 recruit, and you can use that 2 recruit to draw a card. But he's red. Yeah, I was kind of doing the red, so yeah, I think Johnny's your best bet. All right. Scheme twist again. Holy cow! 2 right off the bat. You can do scheme twist doesn't affect your cards, but you can go ahead and draw your 5 or 6. So we have 2 up there. So it's anything 2, 1, or 0 attack. 0, 1. Holy cow! So what is that? 5. Wow, we're already a 5th of the way up to losing. Oh, 2 scheme twists back to back. And see, I do like the shuffle where it's like, okay, you kind of mix them in and then you shuffle. And I think a lot of times that shuffles them back together. All right. So I've got 3 attack, which doesn't do me any good. And I have 3 recruit, which can only get me Spider-Man. What is Spider-Man? Wall crawl, so I get to put him on the top of my deck, which technically I don't have right now. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 1 recruit or one recruit point or 2 recruit points, you get +2. Oh, he'd actually be kind of good right here at the beginning because all of these are zeros. Oh no, it's got to cost 1. Oh, none of these are going to count. I have to get more Spider-Man. That's basically what he does. He works with other Spider-Men. I can do that, or I can get a shield agent. He will work for him though. He works on him. I think I'll leave him for you if you want him. I'll get a shield agent. Oh, I got a good shield agent. Sharon Carter, shield officer. You may send this hero undercover. If you do, get +1 recruit. So basically I can put her undercover to get an extra recruit. All right. Draw your villain. Draw the villain. We're hoping we win. We haven't won in a while. I don't think we've won in a while. Only uno.
I got 2.
Solo uno.
Sidera Maris. Bridge builders.
Bridge builders.
Henchmen.
Okay, so these are the henchmen. These are the ones I couldn't remember their names. So it's the bridge builders. So basically when they ambush, so when they come in the city, so this slides over. If there's a villain on the bridge, that villain and this henchman each gain 1 shard. There's nobody on the bridge because it's way over there. So nobody gains a shard. Otherwise, move this to the bridge. Okay. That way, if another one comes out, it forces them to get shards. But he's easy to beat, though. When we KO him, we get to KO one of our heroes. So you get to get rid of some of those beginner heroes. All right, so it's your turn.
If you played any other cards that cost 4 this turn, you get 2. I don't have any. I can play this turn.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you would just be recruiting it. So for a future turn. So yeah, that's a blue system. Right, so that's your 4 recruit. You had what, 5? No, you had 4. 4 and 2. Okay. I was counting what you had. 4 and 2. Yep. Okay.
And to attack, no.
No. Yeah, it's 3, so no. Oh, the thing. All right, so shuffle. All right, so he actually did not move down. I should not have moved him because he went there instead of here. And that's what I saw when you accidentally pulled 2 cards.
And it was the same.
Yeah, I saw when you accidentally pulled 2 cards. And these shards, I was debating whether or not I was going to do. We have like little crystal shards that we use for pretty much anytime we need a crystal or energy or power. And I was thinking about using them for this as well, just because they look cool and we can make them the Infinity Gem colors. But the set that I bought from eBay had these already made. Oh, is it? Oh, it's 1s and 3s and 5. Okay, so he's got different amounts on each side. Okay, but yeah, he already had these made with coin capsules, so I figured, well, they look good. We'll use them. Okay, that made them slightly harder to beat, which is fine because I have 4. 3 recruit. So again, I can't recruit anybody, but I can rescue a bystander. The question is that bystander going to help me, or is it going to be a useless bystander? I wish I had 1 more recruit. And this is going to make me KO one of my...
I didn't get... Wasn't I supposed to get a wound?
No. That's when you play
That's
that
when I
card.
play this.
That's when you actually play it, yeah. All right, so I should probably take that guy out of the bridge in case we get another one of those. So I'll go ahead and do that. But let me... This is one thing I always forget about this, is your recruit points and your points are active as long as you played the cards. So I've got the 3 recruit because I've played the cards. So if I KO, I can KO one of these cards. So I'll do the 3 recruit. I'll do the Spider-Man. I'm going to go after Spider-Man. So the low number cards, leave those for me, I guess, because that's the only way his card's going to work. So I do that with 2 recruit, and then I'm going to attack this guy, which gets me a shard, knocks him out, and I get to KO one of my cards. We'll put our gray cards up there so we don't get confused on the math. Oh, that's right. We used a dice last time, didn't we?
Mm.
So what are we at? 5? I think I said, right?
See.
1, 2, yeah, 5. So we're currently at 5. And we lose at 25. No bueno. Okay. Yep, so that is it for me. Dylan's turn.
Scheme.
Scheme another one. Holy cow. So we're at 3.
See.
So anything with an attack less than 3. So we lose thing, we lose him, we lose him. Wow. So that puts us up to 8. I guess that wasn't the best dice to use. 8. You should be in charge of that.
Okay, I will.
Although every time you keep pulling scheme twist on us. Wow, we lose the entire row, and the problem is most of those are the lower level ones. Now, I mean, I guess it's not too bad. We're losing ones that have recruit value. That's why they've got 0 attack, so we can always recruit a shield agent to get more recruit power. Because we're gonna have to. I mean, we gotta get up to 7s and 6s so we can get these big guys.
Yeah.
One more comes out, we're losing 2 of the strongest cards that we have. That's no bueno. All right, so what are you gonna do? What's this? If you played other cards or cost 4, no, you don't have them yet. So you want to go after the 4 cost cards,
one.
yeah.
And the 3 attack.
He's 4 now.
He's 4 now.
Because he's got the shard.
So you wasted it.
Yep, no attack. Well, it was 3. It was 2 plus. What's the plus? Oh, for every other 4 you played, you didn't have any more 4s. Yep, you're right. Okay. So it's only 3. Mr. Fantastico. Signor Fantastico. All right, and he is going to go here. So at least that didn't add an extra 1 on that guy. All right, 2 attack isn't going to do me any good. 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 recruit, but I can send. So I'm at 5. I send her undercover. Yeah, send her undercover. That gives me +1, so I'm at 6. So I have 6 recruit, which will allow me to get. Oh, but Johnny is what you were going after. I could go with 3 and 3. I could get 1 and let the other swap out. You may KO a wound from your hand or discard pile if you do get +1. I don't know if we have anything that gives us. Oh, this is for you. I can't get that.
You may KO a wound.
Yeah, you want this to go with that other card. Yeah.
I will get a wound.
What's this one? What's Mr. Fantastic? Force 2. When you draw a new hand of cards at the end of this turn, draw an extra card. That's not bad because that would go good with. Wait a minute, who had that card that it was based on the number of cards in your hand? That was you, right? Or did we lose that one?
I think we lost it.
I think we lost that one. It was one where, yeah, it was cool. It was near the beginning. Yeah, it was the other Mr. Fantastic. So they go together. You get +1 attack for each card in your hand, and then that allows you to draw an extra card. Dang it. Now there will be another one in the deck. I was trying to go with red. So actually, is it worth me to send her undercover right now since I can't spend? I could get a sidekick. I could get her and a sidekick. That's what I'll get. Mrs. Fantastic, the Invisible Woman, and a sidekick. The 2 deck. And that puts him back down to 0. Oh, I got a hairball. Special sidekick. Draw a card, put this on the bottom of the side ticket. Okay, so it gives me 1 attack and I get to draw a card. If I play it, if I choose not to discard it. All right, so we've got 1, 2. You can draw the villain card. Oh, that's the first one. Oh, we lose the bridge. Although that's not a bad thing with the bridge builders.
So where does he go?
So he escapes.
Everybody moves? No.
No, he escapes, which means then we have to KO a card that is 3 or less. Yeah, so we have to KO, or yeah, we have to KO a card. Is it 3 or less? 6 or less? It's been a while, guys. I don't remember. We don't have Bagel. Bagel's not in the audience. Bagel said he had to, I guess, work and life. He had to cut back even on his own streaming now.
Oh.
Yeah. Fight a villain, master mode, winning, gaining KO, rescue, wheeling. Escape, escape, escape. Here you go. Escaping villain KOs a hero that costs 6 or less. Okay, so it was 6 or less. So basically anything that is 6 or less, you have to KO one of these cards. You want this. What's this? Focus 9. You get +9 attack. Oh, definitely.
What is again focus?
Focus is you can spin your recruit to do that action. So we definitely want to keep him because we need, that's +9 to Galactus.
This one is 6.
Yeah, I wouldn't get rid of either of the ones that have the plus attack. Probably him. Fantastic. Yeah, Mr. Fantastic.
What is the KO?
He gets KO'd. Over there. And then so that goes up to 9. Doesn't matter how they get KO'd, whether it's the Scheme Twist or the Master Strike. Now the question is, what happens when they... Oh, you ignore it. Okay, so yeah, the rules when a city space is destroyed, you ignore the statement that says that has to happen. So we technically will not get any more shards in the game because the bridge is no longer there. So nobody can ever be there. Mm-hmm. But that does mean now we have less space for them to escape. So, all right. So now it is on your turn. So you gain a wound for your
hot-headed.
At least we're not playing with grievous wounds.
I have
4, 5, 6.
6 attack. I can attack.
Yep, for 4. Yep. So that leaves you with 2, which you can't really do anything with, but you do have an extra attack for a future turn. We don't keep score. I mean, you want to have it just so we can... Do you want to add them up at the end of the game or no? No. Well, there might be cards that say based on how many people you've beaten. There are some cards that say that, remember? So, yeah, we got to keep our own piles.
And 3. So this is the one I wanted. See. And the one you make a wound from your hand next time.
Yep. All right. Invisible. All right. So I got 3, 4, 5, and 1 attack. Wow, that was horrible. Wow. He has just destroyed the bridge and the streets. Galactus is on a rampage. No bueno. OCD isn't liking that. We have 3 spaces. That's all we got. All right, so I have 5 recruit. I got the thing. Oh, and I did pick up another green with Spider-Man. This works for me. So 5 recruit. I get the thing. Focus 3, you get +2 attack, which is good. I got him out of there because he probably would have been gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that was everything I had. I can't do anything with my attack. All right. Villainous. Ooh, new guy. Morgue. Cosmic Threat is the Thinky yellow cards. Ambush. Put each non-Thinky person hero from the HQ on the bottom of the hero deck. Each non? Oh, wow.
Each non-thinky person?
That's all of them. Well, we get a market refresh. That was our big. Well, although that's good because remember we had 2 really good cards out there that if we grabbed another strike, we would have lost both of them. So it's kind of a good thing.
This one is good.
There's 3s. I need 1s and 2s. Is Spider-Man the only 1s and 2s? 1, 2. I think Spider-Man's the only 1 and 2. Somehow I screwed up my wall crawl. I haven't drawn him before, I don't think. I think I put him here, and then I was out of cards, so I think I shuffled him back in with the rest of the cards. Yeah. All right. So I pulled cord for you, right? This was for you? Yeah, because I just went. So
Oh, that's mine?
Yeah, that's what I drew. Yeah. So you have 2 attack, 3 recruit.
And
So
1 wound.
Focus 2. When you draw a new card, oh, this is one that allows you to gain extra cards.
You're good too.
This is Thinky, which is good for him. If you play another Fantastic Four character, you get +2 more recruit. That's not bad. Both those are good. This one's easier to pull off because you just need to play another Fantastic Four character. This one's a little bit harder because you have to spend your extra recruit, which right now we don't have really a lot of recruit.
And 2 attack for nothing.
And 2 attack para nada.
And I keep my wound.
Yes. Exitar the Exterminator.
I had this.
Oh, that would have made you have
Is
3
that
attack.
is that okay?
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah, it's still just 3. We need 20 unless you have Cosmic Power. You need 11 unless you have Cosmic Power. Or you need 12 unless you have Cosmic Power. And now, Cosmic Threat, Tech or Flying. Exitar grants you a Celestial Boon for the rest of the game. Once during each of your turns, you may fight a henchman from your victory pile, spin the normal attack, then do the henchman's fight effect, KO it, and rescue a bystander. Wow, that does a lot of stuff. Escape. KO 5 henchmen from the villain deck and shuffle it. Oh wow. I forget what the boon is. That is from a set. I forgot he was from the Cosmos set, and I did not grab the Cosmos rules, which is gonna be a little bit difficult. Let me see if I can grab it real quick. They're heavy. We have everything.
Have everything.
Oh. Nope. It's a war. Cosmos. Okay. So we're looking for, what is it? Celestial Boon?
Celestial boon. The Celestials are millions of years old and immeasurably powerful. Is that sorry?
Okay.
They cannot be truly defeated by mere mortals.
Okay.
However, if you manage to fight a Celestial,
Mm-hmm.
it is impressed with your efforts and
Okay.
grants you a Celestial boon.
Okay, so it's not ongoing. It's once we've
This
beaten
is
them.
a permanent bonus
Once you beat them.
that helps you for the rest of the game as long as the Celestial is in your victory pile. You can use multiple Celestial
Okay.
boons, even multiple copies of the same.
Okay, so yeah, so then what he allows you to do is you can beat up the guy here to get this KO effect and rescue a bystander. So I guess that's not too bad. So he's 12. Oh wow, we're full. We have a full city now because we're missing city locations. All right, so I don't get any bonus. So I have 4 recruit, 3 attack. Dang. 3 attack is not enough to do anything. These guys are like so high, like hit points right off the bat. All right, so 3 recruit. The only thing I can get is Mr. Fantastico. Oh no, I can get the thing. Which gives me a thinky. This is the same one that you got right before. And more recruit. And everything is recruit. Nothing is attack. Although we do have this, I do need this for him. So reveal the top 2 cards of your deck. Put any that cost 2 or less into your hand. Put the rest back in any order. Ah, that works pretty good. Oh, hang on. I was supposed to reveal the top card of my deck. So I knew it wasn't gonna be a 1 or 2. I didn't have any yet. All right, so I'm gonna recruit him for 2. Which I have 2 left. Oh, I was hoping it'd be another Spider-Man. It would be another 2. I think all Spider-Man cards are 2s. So like Spider-Man, I think does best if you put him with other Spider-Man, because all of his cards react off 2. So I will get a sidekick. So I got Bucky. You may return this card to the sidekick stack. If you do, draw 2 cards. Yeah. So he just gives me a draw 2. Or I could have done this. I can KO a card from my hand or discard pile. Yeah, it's too late. I already took the sidekick. That's fine. And I do have 1 more attack, which is 3 or 4, but it's still not enough. We need 10s and 12s now. We're going to be losing some people. Some people are going to get KO'd is what's going to happen. 1, 2, 3. All right. Draw yourself a... Oh, hang on. Did I draw a villain on my turn? I did not.
Wasn't that what told you about the bomb?
No, that was yours.
Oh, it's this
Yeah, I drew that on your turn, I think. Didn't I?
Yeah, you said you had on this one.
But did you go? No, I drew Morg on your turn. So I drew him on my turn. Okay. Me going back there distracted me, and I drew Morg on your turn. I drew this on my turn. I want to make sure. Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine. Okay.
So it's mi turno now?
Sí. Villanos, which is behind us. Scheme twist. How many do we got up there?
4.
4. So anybody with attack 4 or less.
No.
Wow, that is the entire row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Increase the other die by 5. That's why there's 7 heroes. By the way, I mean, that's why it had you do 7 heroes. Because you're going to be... A lot of people are going to get killed. Hey, there's my Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Doing what the Spider-Man can. At least they didn't escape. Although I would have preferred an escape, to be honest. I would have preferred an escape because it would have just KO'd 1, not the entire row.
But I'm gonna kill somebody now.
So, did you gain your wound yet?
I'm gonna get it.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
So I'm gonna because I played this one, I can do this one.
So you play this one first. So just do your 4. This is how this one works. So you're at 4.
4.
And then you play this 4. One. Yep. And then you play this one. So 5, 9. So what do you have?
This one gives me
2. Yeah, but it was already 2. So 2, 4.
Ah, I
8,
thought you'd give me
9.
2 more because it already
Yes,
says
2, 4, 8, 9. Right? So you're at 9.
There's the 9 here.
But your blue, which goes on him. So this guy right here, he is -6 for you. You can beat up on him.
-6 for him?
Yeah, see, because he has cosmic threat.
Yes.
So you have 7. Well, you would have 10, but you're only going to reduce Galactus by 9. You need 1 more attack. Don't spend that. Do you see why?
No.
You have 4, 8, 9.
9.
All right. The cosmic threat reduces him by 3 for every blue card you played. So 3, 6. So his total would be 14. The most you can get to is 10. So same thing. You have 6 here. So he's actually only going to be 6 hit points.
Okay.
So he's at 6. So then you spend 6 attack. So it puts you down. Puts you down to 3.
This one.
Yeah.
This doesn't mean attack.
Well, whichever one you want.
This
the bigger
is...
one is usually the attack because attack gets usually higher than recruit. But again, we need bigger dice, or we need the dials.
Okay.
So now you get him. Now you do have that ability where you can attack the guy over in your discard pile for the rest of the game if you want to keep this so you remember that you have it. So for the rest of the game, you can attack that guy over there, the henchman. Oops, don't get rid of your recruit yet.
I know.
So you can attack him. If you attack him, you get to do what it says to do, right? Which is to KO one of your bad cards, right? And then you get to rescue a bystander. So it makes sense. You have 3 more attack. You can't do anything else with that attack to beat up on him, right? Because then you get rid of one of these. Does that make sense?
No.
All right. This card allows you to attack a henchman, right? Isn't that what it says?
It says yes.
All right. And then when you attack him, when you fight him, you
KO
KO one of your
hero.
cards.
Yeah.
Right? So you would KO
one
of your heroes, right? And then it also says you gain a bystander.
KO it and rescue a bystander.
Okay. So there you go. Bystander. You got Alligator Trapper. This is one of the new ones that came in Secret Wars too. I just sleeved this. When you rescue this bystander, patrol the sewers. If it's empty, you get +2. Oh, it is. So you actually got 2 more there. Now this would be 0 because I switched your attack. So your attack is 0. This is KO'd. This stays where he was.
I still have to.
This goes to your. Oh, you rescued it, so you got your +2. So you have 5 recruit now. This can just go. Oh no, this is supposed to go to your victory points.
So I have 5 including this.
You have 5. Yep, because you had 3, and then you got 2 for rescuing. So you have 5 recruits. That was actually a pretty good turn.
Okay.
So you have Mr. Fantastic. He allows you to draw 2 cards, which again, this goes good with that other Mr. Fantastic card. These you want to save for me. You have Invisible Woman and Johnny Storm. You've been doing a Johnny Storm deck. What's that do?
Focus 2. KO up to 2 wounds from your hand.
Yep.
I have 2 wounds. And focus 6. You get 6 attack and gain a wound. Okay.
So one allows you to get rid of the wounds.
And the other one gives me a wound. Pero I get mass attack.
Yeah. So that's kind of it's a side grade to the other one that you have. Yeah.
Not this one? See, I want this one.
Okay. All right. That is Toto.
This one is gonna stay.
That stays just so you remember that you have that ability with your extra attack. I mean, I'll try to remember too. All right. Draw to 6. Now you got to shuffle. All right. So this is my villain, and it's these guys. That's fine. That's fine. They can't gain shards anymore. I have all these beautiful shards here. We're not going to be able to play with any of them because Galactus decided to eat the bridge. Wow, we haven't even beaten up on Galactus once. All right. So I only have 2 recruit. All right, so I'm going to use Hairball. Hairball gave me 1 attack. And then this goes on the bottom of the sidekick pile. Sidekick pile. Oh, by the way.
Oh, see.
Yeah, it just goes on the bottom. That's just so we remember how much it costs. All right, so she gave me one, and then she lets me draw a card, which is Spider-Man. Reveal. I did it again. That other Spider-Man was wall crawl. He should have been on the top of my deck. Or no, maybe it wasn't. Not all of them have wall crawl. Okay. I get to look at the top card of my deck. If it costs 1 or 2, I get +2 attack. It does not. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. So that puts me at 6 attack. Plus I have a shard for 7. I can't recruit anything for 2 that I. Oh no, I can because I want Spider-Man's. All right. I guess I'll do this one again. I was debating if I wanted to use it for focus and rescue a bystander, but that's like a risk because some of the bystanders have abilities, some of them don't. Some people, to make it easier, they take out all the bystanders that don't have abilities. Same as like the shield agents. You take out all the shield agents that don't have abilities. All right, so what am I going to do with my 6, maybe 7 attack? No, that's 9. There we go. That's 6. Oh, hang on. I did play a red and a green. This guy is weakened by green, so he's actually 3 less. So that means he'd be 8. Dang it. 1 short. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, hang on. No. Let me scratch that. Change what I did. I recruited first. Or take backsies. I recruited first. Now I'm going to play wall crawler. Oh, wow. How did that happen? So I do get +2 more attack. So that puts me up to 8 by itself. I don't even need to use my shard, which is enough to take him out, right? Yep. 3, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 3. Okay. So he gets taken out. He doesn't have any effect when you knock him out. All right. That's it. 'Cause I did my recruit. And then I just did my attack. So, se acabó. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Villanos.
Morg again.
Morg again. Does he have an ambush?
See.
Oops.
Put each non-thinky
Oh.
hero from the.
Yeah, they go
each
back
hero
on the bottom. Okay. There you go. Everybody slides. All right.
I forget.
Not thinky, not thinky, not thinky, thinky, not thinky.
Oh.
Amarillos. All right. Hey, thinky.
Thinky. Good thing.
Wow, lots of spider peoples. You could build your own spider deck.
So. I gain 2 wounds if I'm going to attack first. Can you attack first? See, because if I
you
do
can
this,
do.
and
Yeah,
I
you can do it.
this,
Yeah, you can do anything in any order.
Okay, so I gain 2 wounds. But because I play this one, no,
So
but this one would be.
Count. Do your.
Mi ataque,
Add up your
mi ataque, mi
points.
ataque. Mi ataque.
You don't have to tag right now. You just want to add up your points by playing your cards. So you're at 8, and then this one's 9. Yeah, maybe we want to. Maybe we do one. Maybe we do one spinny wheel dials. Probably would be a lot easier than trying to spin a 20-sided. Because these aren't spin down dice. I told you about spin down dice. Spin down dice. You spin the die, and when you spin it, it goes 6, 7, 8, and then once you get to like the last number, then you twist it 10, 11, 12. So it basically just spins.
Okay. So
Holy cow, doodly doo doots. Oh, Facebook. Tons of Facebook.
So I have.
You're fine. Remember, you're just adding up your points. So now.
Pero my points. What points? The
here,
attack.
That's your attack.
Oh, the attack.
What's that? That goes in your discard pile.
And then this one.
And then you have three. You have two. 1, 2. Right. 2 recruit. So you're at 2 recruit.
You
And
may
then
kill a wound from your discard pile.
Yeah.
If you do, you get one more. So
Which
I
is there.
will do.
That's it. So KO that.
Oh,
That was your
well,
discard
whatever.
pile. Yep. And then that gives you, from your hand or your
One.
discard pile, if you do get +1, so that gives you 3 total. So you're at 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. All right. So you have.
The thing.
Unfortunately, you don't have any thinky people, did you? No, you had flying. Oh no, you had 1 thinky. So he is 9. So you can defeat him.
Woohoo! Defeat him.
That one. You always want to defeat the one on the end. Because they're
I
going to.
see.
Well, it really doesn't matter because in this case it wouldn't matter because the guy would either come here or they would push everybody down. So it doesn't matter.
Defeating?
Yeah. And he had he just had ambush. He didn't have a fight.
And then I have 5 recruit. Are you getting
Good
this?
thing.
You're getting this?
I've got a couple punches. I mean, I don't have a lot. I think I have maybe 2.
Do you want the thing?
The problem is you're better off getting one of the thing cards because these aren't going to do any good for you. These require you to have a bunch of 2s in your deck, which is currently what my deck's turning into.
Okay, I'm gonna get that thing. Let's see.
What's that do? What's that one do?
It says focus 3, you get 2 attack.
Okay. So yeah, if you have 3 extra recruit, then you get 2 attack. Okay. So refill the headquarters. We got Miss Invisible Woman herself. And then the villain's turn. Master Strike. That is not good. We just lost another city location. The rooftops are now gone. We haven't hit him once. Now, see, it's already destroyed, so I get it thematically. But it's like if you punch him one time, he should move back left, like kind of like he's coming this way, and then you beat him up, so he goes backwards. Okay.
The one that was here was the one
That was your
my discord pile.
Yeah, that was your discard pile.
And then you put one
There,
KO'd.
yeah.
Okay. So this is my.
That's
This
your new-
was here.
That's
This is
your
what I
draw pile.
discard as my.
That's your
draw
discard.
pile.
That's your draw. Yep.
I thought I had just shuffled.
You did. That's why you've got a full. You didn't have the discard pile at all. The discard pile was just your 2 wounds. You did just shuffle. Oh, that's how that works. That's how shuffling works. All right, so I'm going to play the sidekick, so he goes back to the bottom of the deck. That allows me to draw 2 cards, 1 card. Draw 2
Two.
cards. All right.
That is this one here? No, is it 2? It's the 2.
All right. I'm going to do my recruit first. So I'm going to do my recruit first. Yeah, I'm going to recruit Spider-Man. You've got wall crawl, so he goes to the top. And then I'm going to recruit Spider-Man because he's got wall crawl, so he goes to the top. All right. So that was my recruits. That was all 4 of my recruit. All right. Then I'm going to play wall crawl, this one, which is so I'm currently. I better start adding this one. This one's going to require adding. So I'm currently at 3. Reveal the top part of your deck. If it's 1 or 2, I get +2. It is because I just recruited them. So that puts me at 5. All right. And then I'm going to play Spider Tingling Sense. Reveal the top 2 cards of your deck. Put any that cost 2 or less into your hand. So they cost 2 or less. So I'm going to play this one here. Reveal the top card of my deck. It cost 5. Dang it, that did not work out as good as I wanted it to. If I had one more 2, that would have been great, because then he would have activated it too. So 2 more. So I'm at 7, 8. I have 3 green though. So that's 3, 6, 9, 10, 17. Dang it, I'm not at 20. Oh! Oh. For Galactus, I'm at 3, 6, 9, because this would reduce him by 9. And then 10, 17. That really blows. Because the problem is I don't even have enough to, well, hang on. So I reduced him by 3, so he's at 9. Dang, I don't have enough to take him out either. I was thinking that was a great combo play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is only going to reduce him by 3, which puts him at 9. I'm still 1 short there too.
And why don't you want to use this?
Oops.
Oopsie. This one.
To get it high enough. So that would get me to 8, but he's 9.
Oh, with that one is 8?
Yeah, because I'm at 7. So this would give me
You
8.
can borrow my...
I don't think you're allowed to share your infinity shards. Dang it, I thought I was gonna be able to get Galactus too. I comboed that, so that's how that combo is supposed to work. And I still wasn't able to pull it completely off. So all of that is gonna be wasted basically for me to do this guy. Like, that's all I'm gonna be able to do is take him out. Which then allows me to KO. Yeah, well, that was anticlimactic. I was like, Spider-Man was coming in. He's like, "Look at me, I'm all strong." And then it's like, no, Spider-Man, you're not. You're not as strong as you think you are.
Is your Miliano or Miliano?
Oh, hang on, I forgot to do my recruit. Oh no, I did my recruit at the beginning. That's right. That's how I did my combo. Never mind. Yeah, your turn for the villain.
Stardust.
Stardust. What's he do?
He's Cosmic Threat.
Right.
Fight. Choose one of your red heroes. When you draw a new hand of cards at the end of this turn, add a hero to your hand as a 7th card.
So, huh? Oh, he just has a fight effect. Okay. So he doesn't have an actual, he's not an ambush or a, yeah, okay. So he just has a fight effect. Okay. All right.
So I have... Okay. Because I'm gonna play Fantastic Four, I get +2 recruit. So I have 4.
Well, which one are you playing? You're playing... Oh, okay. You're going to play her.
So you see there is an order. You just told me there was no order.
Well, no, but change your die so you keep track of what you're doing.
This is the recruit, or this is
whichever one you want to be, whichever one you want it to be. The attack usually gets higher, which is why you want to use the 20 for the
Okay,
attack.
so because this is yellow and this is yellow, that's gonna be that.
Yes.
So what?
Just 3. Yeah, so she has 1, 2, 3. Right now you only have 3 because you played those 2 cards. Ignore that you played these yet.
Okay, 3.
You played those, so 3. Put that down. Right. And then you play him, which gives you 2. And then because you played another Fantastic Four, you get 2 more. Yep.
5, 6.
5, 6. Yep. There you go.
Gosh, I didn't get another 4.
Yeah, you didn't have another 4. That wound. It's because of the wounds.
Okay,
But that's what you want to focus on, then, is get more 4s.
3 attack is doing nothing. 6 recruit.
Well, technically you have 4 attack. What do you have? You have Thinker. Yeah, so you would reduce him by 3, so you'd need 9 attack. she combos off of 4s, so that's how. This one I haven't found helpful. It's just rescue a bystander. This one you KO a card from. They're about the same. I think they have about the same utility.
I'm gonna do this one.
But again, that's if you wanted to do that. I mean, again, you don't have to do her. You could do him and hope another card comes out, but then you might not have enough to recruit somebody else.
It's because it is 4 and I keep getting her.
Okay. And then you have 2, so you could do a sidekick. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, he would work off of sidekicks too.
I forgot how this one works. So
When you play it, you do it, and then it goes to the bottom. So
okay.
it just acts as a one-time use card. Sidekicks.
That is it.
That is it.
Yes.
Did you have? Wait a minute. How much attack did you have? 3. You could do this.
Oh, you see, it's there and I
Yeah.
forget it.
So that allows you to KO a card from your. You got to see what he says. Oh, here it is. KO one of your heroes. So basically, it's a hero that's in play. So it'd have to be one of these heroes. So probably one of the recruit heroes. Just put it there. And then that allows you to rescue a bystander. Ooh, and it's a bonus bystander. When you rescue this bystander, you may KO a wound from your hand or discard pile.
Nice. Gracias.
And then he just goes to your point pile. Just in case there's a card that says, based on how many bystanders you rescued. Okay. Villain's turn. Dun, dun, dun. Scheme twist. Oh, that sucks. This is gone. 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 So that's 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. What were we at? Add 5 more to it.
19.
We're at 19, so we got
6 more.
6 more. There's 9 scheme
Ocho.
twists. There's 9 scheme twists in there.
Cinco.
Wow, these are expensive. Ocho. Ooh, what's this do? If you play a Fantastic, he's already 6 attack. If you play a Fantastic Four card, you get +1 for each city space that contains a villain. It's much better at the beginning of the game than the end of the game, but you
Yeah.
can't get him till the end of the game. Like, he doesn't work very well against Galactus. Is he? Yeah, he's the default Human Torch. He's not the one from the Fantastic Four United. All right, so I've got 4 recruit. And another 3 recruit. So puts me at 7. If I do focus 3, I can get +2 attack. But let's see what happens when I do. I'm gonna do dark strength. It is a +2. It is a 2. So that makes it 3 attack. All right, so if I get 2 more attack, that'll put me at 5. 3, yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5. Any green? Just Galactus. So I'd only take Galactus down by 6, so I'd need 14. I'm nowhere near 14. Okay, so spinning a recruit isn't going to do me any good there. So, all right. So I do have 3 attack, which I can't use because I don't have your ability. But I do have 7 recruit. Oh, I almost had enough to recruit him. I could do another thing, I guess. Yeah, I'll do thing. Maybe I'll get lucky and get a Spider-Man. Nope. And then a sidekick. Por favor. Oh, I get a puppy dog. Miss Lion. Rescue a bystander, draw a card. Oh, so I get to rescue a bystander and draw a card. Okay. So that is it for me. Tutarno.
Villano?
Yep, villain
Pero
turn.
there is no. Nezar,
Nizar,
the calculator.
the calculator.
Cosmic threat. Red or tech? You think that is
Yeah,
tech?
yeah. I think I already beat up one of him. No, I didn't.
Oh no, it's this one.
Oh, he's the same as that one.
No,
No, he's similar.
similar.
Yeah, because he's another
It
celestial.
says it grants you a celestial boon.
Yeah.
Boon. For the rest of the game, while it is your turn, the mastermind gets attack equal to a fifth of its printed
Ooh,
attack.
that's good.
Round
We
down
need
the
to get
loss.
him. Yeah, we need to get him because that'll reduces Galactus down to like 4. And that's before the
But-
is that before or after Cosmic Threat though? That's gonna be the question. Does that apply before or after? I wonder if they mention it in here. Cosmic Threat, for example, whichever was Cosmic Threat. Cosmic Threat can choose to either use that or that. You can't use both. Fight a mastermind with a Cosmic Threat a second time in the same turn, it will return to its full attack. Okay. Yeah, that's right. You can't do it twice. You can use the same card to... Oh, you can use it to reduce multiple in the same turn. So is it his... That's a question. I don't know if it's his base. I would guess it's the base amount. Because say I did this right now, right? That would reduce him by 6, which would take him down to 14. And 1/5 of 14. Why did you do 1/5? That is just such a hard number to mess with.
It's like 4, between 4 and 5.
Well, we round down.
4.
Is there a way to do... Does the calculator do fractions?
No.
So 14
3?
minus...
What? 14 into 5.
Oh. Oh. 3 point...
14.
Yeah, 3 point... Yeah, 3.5. So it'd be rounded
3?
down. So it'd be 3. So that'd bring him down to 3. If you do it after the cosmic, it'd bring him down to 3. If you do it before the cosmic, it would reduce him to 1/5 of 20 is 4. And then you'd reduce it by 6 and it'd be 0. So the question is it before or after the cosmic? I don't know the order of operations. Well, no, I don't know the order of operation. It doesn't say anywhere. I'm going to say it's his default. I would say this affects his default attack, and then you apply the cosmic. Yeah, which means technically, if I get this, I can a lot of times just kill Galactus with basically nothing, because this would reduce him to 4, and then this is 6. Minus 6, so he's at 0. But we do lose some. We do have an escapee. We do have an escapee. Somebody escaped the asylum. He does the escape effect. Was this your turn? My turn.
2.
What did you...
No, I drew him. I drew that person.
You drew him because you were reading him. You drew him because you were reading him, so it was your turn. All right, so you need to choose 6 or lower. Somebody's got to get KO'd, and then that goes up to 20, which is no bueno either.
6 or lower, all of them, but
Just one. Yeah, you pick which one you want to KO. This gives us attack. No, keep him.
This lets me rid of my wounds. I have
Wounds,
a
but
lot.
it's more per recruit.
I
What's
still
this one?
have
Force
it,
2 when
okay.
you draw a new... This gives you +1 card.
This one.
Yeah, well, no, but you've been getting a lot of the Thinky cards. These add up for Galactus, so keep the Thinky card. I don't think either one of us have been doing tech. I don't think either one of us have any tech cards. Yeah, so get rid of the tech card. Because remember, getting more of these is going to help too, because if you have 3 in your hand, if you have 4 in your hand, it makes a Galactus -12. So then he's only 8. So that wasn't too bad. Okay, and escape is not too bad. Well, I say escape is not too bad, except for the scheme I picked is causing the escapes to be bad, and we can lose the game because of it. All right, so you have.
So I have. Focus 2 or
Focus
6.
2.
So it's because I have
Right
2.
now you have 2, 4. You only have 4.
So I can do this one.
You can do that
KO
one.
up to 2 wounds from your discard on hand or hand.
But to a degree, you kind of want to keep some wounds because that's how this ability works. Is you need to have, or no, your other one. And you have one other one where it's like discard a wound and add attack. I thought. Didn't you have a one that did that?
See.
But if you don't have any wounds, then you're not gonna.
See, you may KO a wound from your hand. If you do, get +1 recruit.
Oh, so it's the +1 recruit. Okay.
Oh,
But you've got that other card that's going to give you more wounds. Yeah, discard it. I mean, that's fine. But no. Don't discard it yet because you don't know if you need the 4. If you're going to use the 4 recruit yet. I think you're going to use the 4 recruit. And then you have 2 attack. Well, 3 attack total if you use that. But I don't know if you really want to do that. You have 4 recruit. You got Johnny Storm.
One of these. So that is with my, and then I have just 2 attacks.
2 attack and 1 more recruit. Yeah, so you can't do anything with those. All right. All right.
Wait, did I do my?
Yeah, you did. You only had 1 more recruit because you spent 3 of your 4, so you didn't have 2 to do your discard action. That's why I said make sure you know if you're going to recruit before you did that discard, because that would have reduced your recruit to 2. All right. Oh, we have another bad guy. Fire Lord, villains, Herald of Galactus. He is Cosmic Threat Flying Fight. Each player reveals a flying hero and gains a wound. Escape, same effect. All right. Well, unfortunately, this is getting more difficult if we do not take somebody out every single turn. All right, so he does not have an escape effect. And unfortunately, we didn't get his bonus. And now I need a KO. Oh, you forgot to take that up to 20.
With this guy, see.
Yeah.
That is 20 is the 20 is the extra life die, the extra life symbol. See?
Mm-hmm. Guess we'll get rid of Silver Surfer. It's a draw 2. Well, I think he could work good with him. I only have 1 recruit, so it's not like I'm going to be able to do anything. I think you have enough of these guys. I'm going to keep the draw 2 because of Mr. Fantastic. So put that to 21.
It is
no, it
not
only goes to 20.
21.
21. Yeah. All right, so 4 more. 4 more. All right, I have to take him out. All right, so this is wall crawl. So if I recruit him, dang, I don't have 2 recruit. But can I use my shard for recruit? Because then this would automatically allow me to draw it. All right. All right, so I'm at 3. All right, so 3. And then play him. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it is, and it is not, it is a 4. Which means this may not do me any good either. All right, so I'm going to play this one. Reveal the top 2 cards of my deck. Both 4s. Dang it. So that's not going to do me any good either. So I'm at 4. 4. He's 2 things that I don't have. We needed him. I have no way to get him. I have no draw. I have no nothing. So I have 4. Yeah. 3, 6 towards Galactus. 10, 11. Still not 20. No, I don't even have enough to do either one of those guys. Because I'm at 5. Yeah, because he's cosmic threat flying. I have no flying. Of course, the cards I would pull this turn when I need the red are right where the next 2 I grabbed. See? The 2 that I revealed are both my reds. And I could only draw them into my hand if they were 2s and they were 4s. That means I can't do anything this turn. That's a completely wasted turn. Wow. That sucks. As much as I don't want you to get a scheme twist, I want you to get a scheme twist. Because a scheme twist would just get rid of these guys.
Yeah, and refresh.
This would stay. And you maybe, I don't know if you've got what it takes to take him out or not, but he would stay for, not to say another turn, but he at least would stay. All right, well, here we go. Nope. Dang it. That we would have had the game. If I could have gotten him, we would have had the game in a couple turns. Maybe. Yeah, and we could still get unlucky. Galactus could come in. We could get the other 4 people to KO. All right, so he leaves. He escaped. The mastermind gains shards equal to 1/5 of its printing. Rounded down. Yeah, rounded down. He gets 4. So now he is 24. All right. And you have to KO somebody.
KO somebody less than.
Well, I need the 2s. I mean, unfortunately. I started building my deck around 2, so I need the 2. You need him. So it's one of these 2. This is a +1 attack, so definitely don't want to get rid of him.
22.
Yep. we've not had good luck with legendary lately. We have to go back to base game legendary. Or Dark City. I think Dark City was the 2nd expansion.
I play this and get a wound.
All right, so that puts you at 4 attack. Blue.
Okay, I was gonna do, okay, 4 attack.
Mm-hmm.
And then they have this one also. So it gives me 8 attack and 9 attack. See?
9 plus this is 10.
Oh, can I use that now?
Well, you want to see. We got to do the math first.
Okay. 10.
So you're at 9. That's 10. You're at 9.
Oh, okay. And then because I played
Fantastic 4. Yep.
just one, does not count like twice.
Mm-mm. You just
So I
have to
get
play 8
4.
Fantastic 4 and then you get it. So yeah, you get 4, 5, 6.
6.
All right, so you have 6 recruit. And you have, so right here you have two blue, right? Which actually affects him. But let's go here. Let's go Galactus first. So this would be -6. So 6. You'd have 16. Not enough to beat up on Galactus. Especially not with those 2 shards on him now. But you could go after this guy because this would be -6. So he's only got technically 3 hit points. So you could take actually both of those out.
Oh, okay. I do that.
All right. So if you take this guy out, fight, each player reveals a flying hero, gains a wound. I don't have one. You did. So you gain a wound.
A flying hero.
Yeah. All right. And then you fight this. KO one of your heroes. So you can either KO him or KO the one attack. I think the attacks we want to keep for now. Yeah, up at the top.
Oh.
I put them separately so we wouldn't.
On this one.
No, victory
it's
fall.
me.
Yep. All right, so you cleared out that. That was all 6 of your attack. So now you have, or all, that was 6 of your 9 attack. You didn't need it all. But you have 3 more attack. There's nobody to beat up one.
So 6. I like that.
See?
6. I cannot get this one.
Well, you have your Human Torch one too. What's that do?
KO up to 2 wounds from your hand or discard pile. Or if I have 6,
Oh,
you
it same
get
as that other one.
6. See, the same.
Yeah, so if you get up to 6, that gives you +8 attack. That's a lot of attack.
Plus 6 attack.
+6 attack. Yeah.
Está bien, I'm gonna get him.
So that was 2 of your 6, or 4 of your 6. You have 2 left. Do you want a sidekick? Sidekick. Oh, another one. You haven't pulled him yet?
Mm-mm.
Oh, he must be deep in your deck. All right. Yay, we have a clean city. Game twist. What are we up to? Is it 6? Yep, 6. 6. So anybody with 6 or less attack gets KO'd, and that is the end of the game.
I thought you said it was 25.
Yeah, we're KOing 1,
Oh.
2, 3, 4, 5 more people. KOing 5 more heroes.
This was very hard.
It was very hard.
They are very high on hit points.
I
And we
think,
keep KOing
yeah, I
all
think
the-
that's the biggest thing is their hit points. The hit points are so much higher, and that's the thing I don't understand yet is how to get that acceleration to where you're getting the high attack characters. Like at the beginning, it'd be like, okay, well, they were getting discarded because of the scheme. But no, it was 1s and 2s and 3 attacks. It wasn't the big ones. I really think like if he would have came out earlier in the game, that would have been a game
It
changer.
was my chico.
Oh, that was your dude. Yeah, because I think even on this turn I would have been able to do. I don't even know if I would have been able to finally hit him once or not. Let me see here. So if I were to do that, play that, reveal the top card of my deck, it's not a 1 or a 2. So I would have been at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attack. So yeah, I still wouldn't have had enough to even hit him yet. And that's with the Cosmic, because the Cosmic takes him down 3. And I think I was doing that right. I think even on him, it's only reducing him by 3. It's not reducing him by anything more. Yeah, enemy gets -3 for 1 fight. Yeah. Wow. All right, let's give our first impressions, final thoughts. There we go, final. There we go. All right. First thing is the components. So we really can't speak about the components. There's not much else to speak of that we haven't before. The art's good, like the art. These are later sets, so of course the art is various on each of the characters. So each one of them has their own unique art based on the card type, which we still didn't barely pay attention that, oh, that was the same art, which means it does the same thing.
Not much.
The only other thing are the tokens that came in the Cosmic set, or the Guardian set, which, like I said, the guy that I bought these from off eBay, he had already kind of deluxeified them, which is nice. Nice enough for me not to, use little gems that we have for everything else. Everything else, component-wise, pretty much the same. Not much change there. Mechanics. So the difference in the mechanics was the focus, where you can spin your extra energy. The wall crawl, which I forgot to do sometimes, but when I did, it was okay. And then I guess the bosses mechanics and the scheme twist. So what did you think of, I guess we'll do one at a time. What did you think about Galactus going through the city and eating it? That makes it all the way back to the microphone. Holy cow, Caspito. Casper, buddy.
Casper!
It's like he's an old kitty. He gets lost and he wants to find us.
I don't know what he wants.
I don't know either.
I think it was. I don't know. I mean, we talk about the scheme.
Well, we were doing the Galactus,
Galactus.
eating the city spaces. It made it challenging because it does restrict the number of guys that can come out. However, an escape isn't normally a bad thing, except I chose a scheme that you lose based on the number of escapes. So it's like it's a double. I made it double hard on us, and that is one thing. When I made these, I made all of these schemes and mastermind combinations based on text. Like, I didn't read what the game did, and I think I made most of them before we had ever played the game. So I didn't know how these would work. So technically, I've probably, in some cases, and I know I have on a couple of them, made it harder because of that combination of mastermind and scheme. Some of them, no. Some of them are the schemes that come in the same box as the mastermind, and they're hard when you combine it together. But I thought that was unique. I liked that he went through. It did make things a little bit harder for us in two ways. It made it harder because we had less area for the bad guys to come out, but also made it harder because this guy couldn't keep giving us shards. Because every time he would have came out, he would have gone there. If another one came out, they would have both gotten shards. We would have been able to stock up on shards and use them. So we didn't really get to use the shards effect to its fullest and use them the way they should be. I like the focus. I think it's nice. It gives you something to spin your recruit on after you've built up your deck.
I didn't use it. I don't think I used it, but I liked it. I like it too.
Yeah, I don't think I used it much yet. I mean, like,
chances.
I probably could have used it here, right? I could have used my focus 2 to KO him, right? And it just gets rid of cards from my hand, or the focus. What was your other focus? You had another one. It was focused to get attack. Yeah, it was to get rid of the wounds and to get the attacks.
Yep.
So yeah, you were using that because you were using that.
Yeah,
you were
this one.
Yeah,
I used that one.
So I think the focus is neat. The wall crawl's neat because it puts it on the top of your deck. As long as you can build that combo, which I was able to do once or twice once I realized that's what I was supposed to do. And then I guess the last thing was for mechanics is the cosmic threat. So we said about them all having really high hit points, but that's because of cosmic threat. So I see it as good and bad because it's good because, yes, if you can build a deck around those colors, then you could get a lot of free hits on. But because there's so many that come out, you still have to kind of diversify your deck a little bit to make sure that you have something to take out each one. So for example, you know, the guy I wanted was tech and the red, I forget what the red is. And I didn't have those cards in my hand, but I did have them in my deck, but he escaped. I think same thing with this guy, you know, Audrey didn't have any red because I was getting red, so she couldn't take him out before he escaped. So we had a couple of escapes happen because we couldn't utilize the cosmic threat. And like we said, the hit points are so high.
Yeah, I didn't use that, the cosmic threat. I
Threat.
didn't focus on that.
I was doing the math for you. I think whenever that was happening, I was doing the math for you. Like the one guy you beat up here, he was 9 and you had 2 blues. So that took him down to 3. That's why you're able to
Okay,
beat up both guys at the same time. So I was doing the math for you. Basically, what you do is you just add it as extra attack to figure out the math, which is why I was never, when I was doing the math, you probably saw me, I was like, okay, 3, 6, 9, and then I added it to this because it still needs to exceed whatever that number is. So it's neat. It's a neat mechanic. I like it. We have a couple more masterminds that we'll play against. That would basically, I guess, be the 2 that are in the Cosmos expansion, because I don't think Mole Man is going to have a cosmic threat. He's kind of a Mole Man. All right, difficulty.
I think it was difficult because of the way we died. It KOs too much.
Yeah, based on the way that the scheme is, that it's everything lower than the number of tectonic breaks that you have. Yeah, that's just crazy.
I think that is.
Yeah.
I think that is muy difficult.
Yeah, it says if the attack is more, it's when 25 non-gray heroes are KO'd. Yeah, I mean 25 does seem like a lot, but when we were losing the entire row almost every time,
it's not a lot.
And that's because I don't know, maybe just a lot of the cards in this deck were recruit heavy, recruit. Some attack, and most of the attacks are combo attacks. That's what was hurting us too. Like Silver Surfer here is 0 attack, but he gets attack if you do something. I think that's something that hurt us too. You're right. That particular scheme is from World War Hulk. So maybe in that deck, everybody's got lots of punching and not a lot of recruiting.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't be losing as many. So again, I think I did the difficulty to ourselves. We would have to play against Galactus with one of his scheme twists to see if that level of difficulty stays up. But like we said last time, most of the later expansions, almost all the later expansions, are more difficult than the original games. And that's meant, right? Because people play a while and they get really good at it. And you got to make it more difficult. Also, people min-max. I think with joining random, it's not as easy to min-max. I even think Bagel Top on his, when he does his randomizer streams, I think he plays more than once, because the first time he's learning the mechanics, and then the second time he knows how to go in to win. Oh. So I think random is just harder because you're not building that perfect team. All right. Fun at 2. I still enjoyed it too. It's still a fun game to play it too. I think that is the ideal count for most people say. And then the last thing is theme. I don't think you know much about any of them. I mean, you know Black Suit Spider-Man because we watched the movie when he was an emo teen. Fantastic Four, we watched that movie. We didn't get a chance. Maybe we'll watch it tomorrow. We didn't get a chance to watch the Silver Surfer movie yet with Galactus and the Fantastic Four.
I don't know.
I get it. I like the theme. It's still Marvel.
I mean, I still like it, and I see heroes that I know.
Heroes that you know to some not. And there was a kitty and a doggy in the side games.
Oh, see.
That's it. All right, there we go, guys. That is Marvel Legendary Fantastic Four. Again, if you want to see a particular scenario, let us know down in the comments. If you want to watch that scenario once we play it, what do they need to do?
Subscribe. Activate notifications. Bell. Follow us on social media.
All that stuff. But until next time, guys.
Adios.
Peace.